This is What Does She Say? I'm Alice, a rising junior from an unknown international school in an unknown city in China. It's glad to see you in this video. In order to show a variety of contents in this series, we decided to include not only summaries of the interviews, but also the analysis of some popular films and TV series from feminist perspectives. Today, we'll focus on analysis of Unnatural, a recently popular Japanese TV series. The protagonist in the series, Mikoto, is a female medical examiner working in UDI, an imaginary institution in Japan examining deaths and injuries that happen under unusual circumstances. In the story, Mikoto and her friends investigate the deaths of different dead and gradually change public's attitude toward forensic study within Japan. Although it is a work talking about forensic science, Unnatural also contains some points that can be reflected on from a feminist point of view. In the third episode, feminism is the main topic of the story. Because the medical examiner responsible for the case retired a few years ago, Mikoto became the witness for prosecution, supporting that the man is the one who murdered his wife. However, as she found a problem in the evidence, Mikoto decided to help the man get rid of his crime. Before Mikoto went into court as a witness for defense, the suspect's lawyer asked her to button up her shirts because judges don't like female witnesses, especially those wear open clothes.
上まで締めてください。
はい。
公判スケジュールの大幅な変更で裁判員が入れ替わり、ほぼ年配男性が占めることになってしまいました。若い女性ということが不利になるかもしれません。
若いってほど若くも。
裁判長も保守的な人です。
Besides judges' stereotypes, the prosecution lawyer attacked Mikoto fiercely, saying that she didn't investigate closely and women like to deny the responsibility.
だったんですか？証言するにあたって必要な証拠確認を怠った、そういうことですよね。
それは 3DCG があると知らなかったので。
なぜ知らなかったんですか？
烏田さんが教えてくださらなかったんじゃないですか。余計なことはするなと言って。
人のせいですか。責任転嫁は女性の特徴です。自分の確認不足を棚に上げて全て人のせいにして相手を感情的に責める。
Even the suspect refused to receive Mikoto's help after her failure in the courts, claiming that women were not trustworthy.
今、証拠となる新しい実験をしてくれてますから。あの人だって同じです。女っていうのは都合が悪くなると人のせいにして挙句被害者面するんです。自分の損得でしか動かない。
This man's attitude towards women, in fact, are the typical examples of patriarchy and gender inequality. Not only the dislike of judges, but also the distrust for women presented in the play harms the individual's dignity of being women. Another scene in the sixth episode of Unnatural can also reflect on gender inequality. Shoji, one colleague of Mikoto, attended a party with several men one night and was almost raped by one of them if that man wasn't died before he conducted crime. However, when police arrived at the hotel next morning, the first thing they asked was why did Shoji well dressed with a cut-out bag, instead of how or when did the man die.
いやでもよく知らない男と酒飲んで酔っ払う方にも問題あると思いますけど、ね、
知り合いなんです。同じジムの。
じゃあ お互い承知の上で。
承知していません。
もう背中ばっくり開いちゃってますしね。
Considering the dramatic effect, the play doesn't place Shoji into the position of a victim. However, in the real life, most girls are not that lucky. The experience of being raped and the blame of public for their clothes double the harm they receive, causing them feel helpless or even hopeless in the world. Sometimes the reason for those girls to lose the hope is not the perpetrators, but the society. Lastly, hope that all the women in the world can live in a beautiful life. Thanks for watching. For What Does She Say? I'm Alice, a rising junior from an unknown international school in an unknown city in China. Also thanks to Helen, Oreo, and Rita for their contributions. So, hope to see you in our next video.